for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And this is the day when everyone starts on the same level. The first match of the new campaign. Genuine chance, and that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence.
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
He got a good palm on it. Valverde. Bellingham! Able to close down the shot. Can someone get on the end of this? Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. That's a good pass. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Crossing opportunity. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's as simple as that. He's dynamic both with and without the ball. He really does take some stopping.
Valverde. Can they nudge in front? And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it! Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. And defensive play to be applauded. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Camavinga. Rüdiger is with Vinicius Junior. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Kylian Mbappe. And Valverde. Attacking possibilities for Real. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And he read it well, intercepting it. And beyond the last defender, offside. Mbappe. And Bellingham. In with a chance. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. So, a level contest. 1-1. Federico Valverde. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Vinicius Junior. And return to Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Wonderful chance. Now just the tackle that was needed. And quick thinking defensively. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. Well, we'll give him high marks for technique, but just wide.
Well, he struck the ball so cleanly, didn't he? That was such a good effort.
Mbappe. Successfully cut out. He's in with a chance. Well, what a stop that was. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Vinicius Junior, always very effective, and that was the case in the first half. What have you made of his performance up to this point?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, can he get the level? Well, you can't argue with finishing like that. Superb stuff. Carvajal. Miguel Militao. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni. Real doing well to win it back. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Mastery of the passing game. Might work out. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Incisive pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Carvajal. Superb looking pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and in! This is a remarkable turnaround. Down to 10, but now in the lead. Who saw that coming? Camavinga moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? That is defending of the highest order. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. A chance to whip it in. And Bellingham. Well read to ease the pressure. Opportunity it is. Brilliant save. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Referee let that one go. Play on. Carvajal. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Oh, Oh, so near, off the post. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Real Madrid have given us away. Carvajal. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
This could finish it. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Carvajal. And Bellingham. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Pulls it back. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Full time, says the referee, and as it was at the end of last season, so it is at the beginning of this campaign. An excellent result for starters.
Well, in a 5-match series, it's so important to win the first game, and that was a good performance today. They must be favourites for the title again.
Well, Fede Valverde was very... A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is a big game today. A win and there'll be 6 points clear. A loss and it'll be all square at the top. But I do think they're the better team, and as a result, we'll win this game.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Vinicius! Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence.
Great opportunity here.
In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Can he get the level? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Aurelien Tchouameni. Is with Vinicius Junior. Struggle to keep the ball from Real. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe? Well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he's won the ball. Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Incisive pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. It should be. Save, but still a chance. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. Real chance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Mendy. Tchouameni. Mbappe with it. Mendy. Here's Carvajal. Tchouameni. Mbappe with it. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. And he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Oh, he hasn't taken the chance.
Well, he hasn't kept his knee over the ball there, and that's why it's gone over the bar. That's a poor penalty.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. A very effective challenge put in. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe with it. What can Real do from this position? Chance here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Camavinga. And Bellingham. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Could be dangerous. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Mbappe. That is that for the first half here. Well, Jude Bellingham stamped his authority on the first half and then some, I think it's fair to say.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Eduardo Camavinga. And playing it through. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Vinicius Junior. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Real might threaten on the flank. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. And Bellingham. Genuine chance. Brilliantly blocked. Pulls it back. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here. Well, on they go again. And Real very much in control. Federico Valverde. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Well, nicely cut out. Plenty of support here. Vinicius. And the cross has promise, putting them under the course, and nicely parried away. Kylian Mbappe. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And the pass getting in the way. Well, threat over for now. Gives it a go. Strong hand on the ball. And pressing from the front. Well, they have it again. Incisive pass. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. On the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And Bellingham. Nicely cut out. Kylian Mbappe. And Valverde. Space for Real out wide. And he's broken free. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Vinicius Junior, perfect tackle. And Bellingham, they could level it. Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback, but now they are level, having trailed by 3. Bellingham. Vinicius. Can they forge ahead? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart it. Ten minutes left for play. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. And a chance to whip it in here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Is this the moment? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Bellingham! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the referee blows for full time. Whatever way you look at this, a real opportunity squandered to ram home their advantage. 3 points dropped, and the title race up for grabs now.
Yeah, it was a really disappointing performance, wasn't it? You could see how frustrated the manager was.
P1 for them. Head low, heavy is a P1 for them. Best show, better never need no pretend.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. Well read to ease the pressure. It could be for Mbappe. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Kylian Mbappe. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. A real opening now. Camavinga. And it will be a free kick to Real Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Vinicius Junior. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Oh, what an opportunity. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Real Madrid have given us away. Mbappe! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Carvajal. Valverde. Really good challenge. Chouameni. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Bellingham. Incisive pass. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Mbappe. Bellingham. Teammates available. He might be through here. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Danger averted. Real in a good position out wide. And Bellingham. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Will it be? And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
It's opening up for them. Vinicius. Can he do it? Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Rudiger. Mendy. Given away by Real Madrid. Mbappe! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Counter-attacking, very much an option. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. Mbappe. And the decision offside here. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And he's broken free. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Well, he was excellent in that first.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Valverde. Could be threatening. And defending as a unit. Beautifully weighted ball. To put them ahead. Oh, off the post. So near. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Vinicius Junior. Real did well to regain control of the ball. And he has options available. Looking for the right angle. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Could be troublesome. Mbappe! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Able to keep possession. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Oh, good vision. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Jude Bellingham. Room to roam for the Merengues here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Mendy. Real using width to good effect. Oh, could be. Just straying offside. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Chouameni. Here's Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Bellingham. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Chouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. And Real come away with it. Still pushing for a winner. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And passing it through, but how well he did to cut that one out. Vinicius Junior, can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, That might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Vinicius. Feeding it through. He had to score, and he does. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Full time then. And how about that for 3 points? 3 important points in the title race. They have opened up a gap at the top.
Well, it's a good win, but it was the display that impressed me most. They were sharp on the ball, clever with their movement, and they thoroughly deserved their win.
Just what it is, God only knows. I got this feeling and I think I'm seeing thunderbolts. I got this feeling that I'm turning into someone new. I got this feeling that the ceiling is for bursting through. I got this feeling and now nothing is frightening. I got this feeling I can summon up lightning. I got this feeling and just what it is, God only knows. But here it goes. Stood on the sea of pain. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. I'll be back on my feet again.
High-octane football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. Real chance! Cutting it back. Valverde. Mbappe. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice.
Oh, can he score here, Derek?
They've found the net! And who knows? It could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment?
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Given away by Real Madrid. Valverde. And Bellingham. This could square the game. That levels it. And my goodness, different equation now.
Well, that really has made it interesting. They've got to get their minds back on this one.
Mendy. And a chance for him on the flank. And he might be through here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. And he has options available. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jude Bellingham. And playing it through. Well, now in a dangerous position. Strong hand on that one. This looks promising. Now he must favour the cross. And they might forge ahead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Carvajal. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And Real with the ball again. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Mbappe. Effective challenge. Vinicius. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here.
ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਚਿਕਮਟਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਚਿਕਮਟਾ